Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to episode 115 of The Shadow Frequency, where we dive into the eerie and unexplained corners of our world. I'm Juniper, your producer, and tonight, we're sailing into the heart of one of the most infamous mysteries known to man, the Bermuda Triangle. This stretch of ocean bound by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has swallowed ships, planes, and souls without a trace. From the vanishing of Flight 19 to whispers of otherworldly forces, we're exploring it all. Matt, are you ready to navigate these haunted waters?
Oh, Juniper, I'm more than ready. The Bermuda Triangle's got this pull, you know? It's like the ocean itself is whispering secrets, and I'm dying to listen. You ever wonder what's out there, pulling those planes and ships into the void?
Honestly, Matt, I'm just hoping we don't get lost in the triangle ourselves recording this. All right, folks, buckle up for a chilling ride. Over to you, Matt, in 3, 2, 1...
Listeners, welcome to the shadowy depths of the shadow frequency. This episode, we're venturing into the Bermuda Triangle, a place where compasses spin wildly, where the sea seems to hunger for the living, and where time itself might just slip away. This 500,000 square mile patch of the North Atlantic, also called the Devil's Triangle, has been the stage for some of the most perplexing vanishings in history. And trust me, the stories here are the kind that make your skin crawl. Let's start with one of the most infamous cases, Flight 19. On December 5th, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy TPM Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine training mission, led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, a seasoned aviator with over 2,500 flight hours. These planes were meant to fly east, conducting bombing runs, turn north, and return home. Simple, right? But something went horribly wrong. 2 hours into the flight, Taylor radioed that his compasses were malfunctioning. He sounded confused, disoriented, saying, "We cannot be sure of any direction. Everything is wrong. Strange. The ocean doesn't look as it should." By 6:20 p.m., his voice crackled through a distorted transmission, ordering his men to prepare to ditch their planes. They were never heard from again. 14 airmen gone. And here's where it gets weirder. A PBM Mariner sent to search for them with a 13-man crew also vanished that same night. A tanker reported seeing an explosion in the sky, but no wreckage, no bodies, nothing was ever found. The Bermuda Triangle doesn't stop there. Take the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy supply ship that disappeared in March 1918 with 306 souls aboard. No distress call, no debris, just gone. Or the Ellen Austin in 1881, an American schooner that found a derelict ship drifting aimlessly in the Triangle. When they sent a salvage crew aboard, a storm separated the ships, and the derelict and its new crew vanished into the night. These aren't isolated incidents. Over 50 ships and 20 planes have disappeared since the 19th century, often without a whisper of a distress signal. What's causing this? Some say the triangle is a vortex, a tear in the fabric of reality. The vile vortex theory suggests this area is charged with supernatural energy, a portal to another dimension where ships and planes slip into the unknown. Others point to extraterrestrial involvement. Could aliens be using the triangle as a cosmic collection point, snatching vessels for study? The strange compass readings reported by sailors like Christopher Columbus, who saw a great flame of fire crash into the sea and noted erratic compass behavior fuel these ideas. Some even tie the triangle to the lost city of Atlantis, claiming its ancient technology buried beneath the waves emits energies that disrupt navigation and pull objects into oblivion. The Bimini Road, a submerged rock formation off the Bahamas, is often cited as a remnant of this mythical civilization, humming with otherworldly power. And then there's the sea itself. Sailors have reported whitewater and green mists, waters that churn unnaturally as if alive. Could there be creatures lurking below, ancient and unseen, dragging ships to the ocean's depths? The Triangle's reputation as a haunted place isn't just folklore, it's a feeling, a dread that settles over those who cross its boundaries. The stories keep piling up, each one darker than the last, each one hinting at forces beyond our understanding. All right, Juniper, we're halfway through, and I'm already feeling like I'm lost at sea. What's your take on this?
Man, I'm getting chills just listening to you. That Flight 19 story, those poor airmen, and then the rescue plane vanishing too. It's like the Triangle's got a mind of its own. I'm half expecting my coffee mug to disappear into a portal right now.
Keep an eye on that mug, Juniper. All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back to dive deeper into the Triangle's mysteries. Over to you, Juniper.
Wow, listeners, isn't the Bermuda Triangle giving you goosebumps? Matt's got us all wondering if there's a portal out there swallowing ships whole, or if something even stranger is at play. What do you think? Aliens, Atlantis, or something we can't even imagine? We want to hear from you. Like and subscribe to the Shadow Frequency on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and all major podcast directories. And hey, we've got that website as well, shadowfrequencypodcast.com, where you can stream all our episodes, read our Shadow blog, even leave us a voicemail telling us where you're listening from. We might feature it on our next show. If you want to support us, you can buy us a coffee on the site to keep the spooky vibes going. Right now, let's dive into the mailbag segment where we share your thoughts and creepy comments. Stick with me here. I got to hit this button.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency mailbag.
All right, folks, it's time for the mailbag where we read your messages and feel the love from our Shadow Frequency community. Today, we've got an email from Fran in Michigan, and she writes, I absolutely love the Shadow Frequency podcast. She says the new website is fantastic, super easy to navigate, and I'm obsessed with the Shadow blog. Aw, that's cool. She goes, I also got my Shadow Frequency t-shirt, and it's my new favorite thing to wear while I'm listening to you guys dive into the paranormal. Aw, thanks, Fran. You're making us blush. Listeners, want to share your thoughts? Drop us a line at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. All right, Matt, take us back to the Bermuda Triangle. What else is lurking out there?
Welcome back, listeners, to the Shadow Frequency, where we're still adrift in the eerie waters of the Bermuda Triangle. We've talked about the chilling vanishings, Flight 19, USS Cyclops, and that ghostly derelict ship from the Ellen Austen saga. But what else could explain these disappearances? Let's dive deeper into the paranormal possibilities and one more grounded theory that might make you question everything. Some believe the Triangle is a hotspot for time warps. Imagine this, a ship or plane sails into a pocket of distorted time, slipping into another era or dimension entirely. The story of Flight 19 fuels this idea. Those pilots reported the ocean looking wrong, as if they'd crossed into a place where reality itself was unraveling. Could they have been caught in a temporal anomaly? Lost not just in space, but in time? Then there's the theory of sea monsters. The ocean is vast, and we've only explored a fraction of its depths. Could colossal unknown creatures like descendants of prehistoric beasts be lurking in the Triangle, dragging ships beneath the waves? Sailors have long whispered of strange shapes in the water, massive shadows that move against the current. Another haunting idea ties back to extraterrestrials. The Triangle's proximity to the equator and its heavy traffic make it a perfect spot for alien activity. Some say UFO sightings have been reported in the region for centuries. From Columbus's Great Flame of Fire to modern pilots spotting unexplained lights. Are these beings using the Triangle as a cosmic gateway, abducting vessels to study humanity? The lack of wreckage in so many cases, like the 1967 cabin cruiser Witchcraft, which vanished just a mile off Miami despite being unsinkable, suggests something beyond natural forces at work. But okay, let's entertain one more grounded explanation. Though it doesn't make the triangle any less creepy, some scientists point to rogue waves, massive 100-foot walls of water that can form when storms from multiple directions collide. The triangle's unique geography with the Gulf Stream and converging weather patterns make these waves more likely. In 2017, researchers on the Bermuda Triangle Enigma showed how these waves could swallow a ship whole, leaving no trace. It's a chilling thought, a wave so powerful it erases entire vessels from existence. But even this theory doesn't explain the planes, the compass failures, or the eerie silence of those final radio calls. The Bermuda Triangle remains a puzzle, a place where the line between our world and the unknown blurs. Is it a portal, a hunting ground for extraterrestrials, or a graveyard of rogue waves? Whatever it is, it's a reminder that some mysteries refuse to be solved, lurking just beyond our reach in the shadows of the sea. Juniper, I'm still spooked thinking about those pilots lost in time or snatched by something out there. What's your take?
Matt, I'm with you. Those time warp and sea monster ideas are giving me nightmares. That rogue wave theory is wild, but still doesn't explain everything. It's like the triangle's laughing at us, keeping its secrets. All right, shall we wrap this up?
You got it, Juniper. Let's send it to you for the sign-off.
And that's a wrap on episode 115 of The Shadow Frequency. We dove into the Bermuda Triangle's dark waters, from the vanishing of Flight 19 to theories of portals, aliens, and monstrous waves. What do you think is out there? Head to our website, shadowfrequencypodcast.com, listen to this episode, check out our Shadow blog, or leave us a voicemail. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining us in the shadows, listeners. Until next time, stay curious, stay spooky, and keep tuning in to The Shadow Frequency. Good night, Shadow Seekers.
Have a favorite episode of The Shadow Frequency? Let us know. Email us at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com and tell us which episode has kept you up at night, and you'll be entered into our drawing to win a copy of Encounters, True Stories of UFO Sightings, Alien Abductions, and Extraterrestrial Contacts. An essential read for any true believer. Deadline to enter, June 7th. Don't miss your chance to bring the unknown a little closer to home. See you in the shadows.
This episode was produced with a commitment to exploring the unexplained while grounding our discussion in documented discoveries. All interpretations are speculative and intended for entertainment purposes.